10:50 or so. And category is suburban soccer dad realness. I forget that's what I look like whenever I wear a baseball hat. So I was supposed to teach a workshop today in Echo Park, one of my creativity ones. And I was supposed to have 2 people, and neither one of them showed, which is not uncommon, I've learned. I've scheduled this workshop for every other weekend since October, I think, and it's now March. And I think I've taught it 3, maybe 4 times. And the biggest group I had was 2. And I think of the 2, I think I was supposed to have 5 that day. People just can't commit. I mean, it's fine, because it meant that I got my morning pages done. So I wrote, I think 4 pages. I did 20 minutes while I waited to see if people would show. And then I took a lovely constitutional around Echo Park Lake, which is about a mile. So it's a nice little walk. I like it because there's such a mix of people. I heard at least 4 languages, so that's always fun. Solid Dalmatian, which always makes the 4-year-old in me very excited, because 101 Dalmatians was like my favorite movie when I was a little kid. So that's always fun. So now it's time to go home and ready the apartment for strangers to be in it tomorrow. I don't want to do either one of those things. It's almost 1 in the morning, and just meditated. Did a track. I selected overwhelmed. And if anything, I feel more overwhelmed because it let me sit here in my thoughts about the day. So let's talk about the day. So we have the thing from earlier where I did the workshop in Echo Park, and I didn't do the workshop. I was supposed to do the workshop, and I didn't do the workshop. And so I took the walk around the park, and I wrote for a while, and then I came home, and I cleaned and organized, meaning I gave up on some of the piles and just put them in boxes to deal with later, so that it doesn't look like I'm a complete crazy mess when people come in to inspect things tomorrow for the fire alarms or whatever they're doing. So I'm living in a cleaner space. That's nice. A more clear space. That's lovely. So that's positive. I did 3 out of the 4 pillars. That's positive. I had a lovely phone call with a friend today. We talked about Drag Race, caught up. It's the first time we've talked on the phone in a long time. That was nice. I also talked to my mother. That was less nice. Not because it was my mother, but because of what we talked about. Because I had to tell her that I haven't done some of the things that I've been saying I'll do, and that this depressive spell that hit me at the beginning of the month, that was supposed to only last a week like normal, has not abated, and that I'm kind of having a hard time. And that's the sound of the washing machine in the background. And it didn't go well. I mean, it went well in that she was supportive, because she kind of deals with the same thing, but I hated it. You know, because we talked, and I said, I'm just, I'm having a hard time, and I'm not getting things done like I wanted to, and I don't know why, but I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm just weird, I'm working on going to see a therapist, and I'm fine. And we talked for a while about other stuff, and then she hung up, and then about 20 minutes later she called me back and said, "What can we do to help you?" And that's the problem. Because I'm not supposed to need help. That's what loops over and over up here. That I'm not supposed to need help, and I should be able to pull myself together. I'm an adult. I should be able to pull myself together. And that I have no reason to feel this way. I have shelter. I have work that I've wanted to do for years and years that I'm finally having the opportunity to do, and I'm not doing it. And she asked me what she could do to help, and I told her, I said, I don't think there's anything you can do, and because it's not. She said, do I need to call you more? Do I need to check in more? I shouldn't have to have my mother say, do I need to check in with you more when I'm this age? I shouldn't need that. I shouldn't need I should be able to do this all myself, and I can't. And advice I'm good at giving and bad at taking is that no person is an island. No person is an island, and you shouldn't expect that of yourself, and that you should be able to go get help. I'm just scared. Because I was living somewhere and I felt stuck, and I moved. I did the drastic shift that I knew I needed to do, and I'm still stuck. And I don't want to think that the problem is me. And so I made her a deal. I'm going to the LA LGBT Center tomorrow because I know that there are therapists there. And I'm going to start that process. And just see what happens. So yeah. That's been the day. And I really don't want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick to my guns and record and post this because that's the deal I made with myself. So I have to track the day. So we did 3 out of 4 pillars and -4. Let's go with 4. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be better. It will. It'll be fine. Tomorrow. I just hate days like this.